Hello everybody, it's been a while since I've posted in this channel, and I'm coming back from maybe since my English 5 years since this channel maybe was closed, and here we are again talking about this new 9/11. This guy was killed, and you are thinking, this guy was killed? He was really killed? They really killed him? Maybe they faked this assassination. Maybe he's still alive, well, living somewhere else. My English is what it is, so you got to bear with me. So, but just looking at this picture, you can already see that if you are near Trump, you gotta be one of them. The fucking reptile, you know? And I'm not talking about reptilians, guys. There's a huge difference. When I say reptile, I mean rich people, man. When you are in the club, you are a reptile, you know? Just like the movie, you know? They Leave, you know? You can spot who is the piece of shit, you know? So you can see in his face, you know, just by looking at his face, this is his suit and tie and everything. You got a suit and tie, you are a piece of shit, or you are a clown, because the tie, guys, is like the leash of a dog, you know. But Trump also has a leash, as you can see, because these people are the actors that are playing for the fucking sheeple. So just is it important, first of all, that we gotta know if he really was killed? He faked they faked the killing or whatever? No, the result is important. The result, the indignation of the nation is important, and this is what the key here to take. It's not important if they really killed him or not. The important thing is what will come out of this, and what will come out of every operation that the system does, guys, is more power to the system, always. So every kind of operation, in this kind of scale, you know, they always benefit the system as a whole. More power to the system and less to the sheeple that are controlled. Now let's see what he was, just quickly. He founded this organization, this conservative organization, Turning Point USA. So division. They gotta have the division, guys. They gotta take the slaves that they are controlling. They have to divide them in two sides, left and right. And it's normal that people will take one side or the other, because the way they are, for example, the left will take all the young people, young generation that are forward thinking, so progressive of the way of thinking, and the conservative are the ones that want to hold to old tradition, wanted to stay, you know, and that is the mentality of an old person. So naturally people will lean to this or the other, left or right. And here we have the political that takes advantage of this, and takes one side of the sheeple, one half, and the other side, the left, takes the other half, because they know how the nature of the sheeple is, and they create this division. Now, once the division is created, it's easier to control these people, because they will hate each other instead of hating who created the system they are under. Okay, so in this case, this was Charles Kirk organization, Turning Point USA. And just if you are one of the left and you are watching this stuff, this stuff will make you mad, of course, because he not only did this organization here, which divides the sheeple in the political arena, but he also did this other turning point faith, which divide the sheeple in the spiritual, so to speak, realm. Okay, and what did so division in the political sphere, and division of the sheeple, and division in the religion. So what does this other one does? Turning point faith, aimed at mobilizing religious communities around conservative issues, and so on, advocating for and promote Christian nationalism. Now, we know very well, guys, that America is America because they said to people from all around the world, you can come here, no matter what is your religion, you can stay here, it's a safe place. Now, if you do something like this, guys, where you create, now let's go to the page of what is this Christian nationalism, which is been linked to prejudice towards minority groups. And America is not this, guys. America is for inclusion of all kinds of culture, because in America came people from all Europe that had different views on religion, ideologies, etc. And the good thing was that here in America you can have whatever religion you want, and it's not a problem. And but in this case, this organization, Christian Nationalism, what are the pillars of this? Is links to prejudice towards minorities. Christian nationalism has been loosely defined as a belief that celebrates and privileges the sacred history, liberty, and rightful rule of white conservatives. Christian nationalism prioritizes the ethno-cultural, ethno-religious, and ethno-nationalist framing around fear of the other, those being immigrants, racial and sexual minorities. Studies have associated Christian nationalism with xenophobia. Xenophobia, how do you spell this, guys? I mean, it's not my language, this. Homophobia, misogyny, political tolerance of racists, opposition, and so, as you can see, guys, all the right ingredient to make the other side of the sheeple, which is on the other side of the spectrum, make them really mad. Make them really mad. And with this division, of course, the head, which is controlling us, flourish. Because until we are fighting with each other, guys, they will be fine. Now, guys, the other thing to consider here is that although they like division, they also want to merge the sheeple. So the division is good, but they also have to kill all this extremism, because it's not good for them. If they want to merge all the sheeple, guys, if they want to merge all the sheeple, you can't have extremist views. So that's why they are making, they killed this guy. It's not important if he really was killed or not. They killed the idea of an extremist. So what happens is, the message that gets across here is that people that are so extremist, they get killed, they create, they are not good. Okay? So, because they have also to merge all the people, guys. So yes, they want the division, but they also want to give this message of, if you are too extreme like this guy, this is what happens to you. You get killed. And in the future, guys, we will have this side of the two sides, you know, less extremist, because they have to fit the new world order, which will be one religion, which has very, you know, smooth, less rougher edges, you know. because people have to get along with each other, otherwise they cannot control all the world, guys. So that's why, in my opinion, they make an extremist, and they kill them, just to show that we gotta get along with each other. I hope you get something out of this video. Ciao ciao. Ciao in Italian means bye bye. Ciao.